So, hello, I'm Michael and I'm a graduate stress engineer at the Centre for Modelling and Simulation, also known as CFMS, in Bristol. At CFMS, what we're essentially wanting to do is we want to kind of replicate things in the real world only using computers and digital models. So we can kind of see how things in the real world will behave in certain circumstances, but only using our own models and not actually having to make the thing in real life, which can be really handy for companies to save money and time. So a little bit about me. I went into engineering through university. I studied at Strathclyde University in Glasgow and did a master's degree in aeromechanical engineering. Main reason I chose that was because when I was in high school, the subjects I felt better at and more interested in was like physics and maths, and I liked seeing how kind of real world things could be kind of predicted through different equations. I thought that was just quite a cool concept and interested me. As far as what skills are required to do engineering, I feel like if you have an analytical mindset and you're kind of better at more numbers-based stuff as opposed to English-based stuff, so if you're good at maths or physics, and if you have a kind of want to know how things work and why things are designed or built in certain ways, I think that's very useful for doing engineering. We use a lot of digital tools at CFMS. We do quite a bit of coding and using different just other software. These make our work a lot quicker and a lot more efficient because when you're doing things in the computer, you can try a bunch of different things out really quickly and it's not expensive as well. Whereas if you have to build it in the real world, it's very expensive and you have to keep rebuilding things and it gets a bit difficult. So using the tools that we make at CFMS, we've been able to work towards making aviation more sustainable. So after making these tools, we can design aircraft to be more efficient and use less fuel. And that's the real advantage with this new kind of age of digital engineering that's coming, is that there's a lot more techniques and ways just in the past that weren't possible. But now that we've got all these digital tools, we can start to think about how we design planes differently and make them more efficient and green for the better good in the future. I think my favourite part of engineering is just the whole general problem solving approach that comes with it. So no matter what field of engineering you're in, you always get given these big complex problems and you need to try and find a way to break them down into smaller and smaller components until you can actually start to model and simulate these using the stuff you've learned in the past. So it's always kind of using this old knowledge or having to learn new skills to kind of tackle this one big problem as you kind of tick off each section piece by piece. I just find that really rewarding.